Hi everyone, this is Danny with Williams Group Photography, and thank you for tuning into this short message. We wanted to address a few questions that some of our clients have sent to us and explain what the new shipping terms are and why we did those, and just kind of make sure that everybody's on the same page so that when you place your order, you know what you're getting and how you're getting it and things like that. In the past, we've always offered free batch shipping for the first week to week and a half. Once your gallery goes live, there's the deadline's always been in those emails that you get. So we are eliminating that free batch shipping, and we'll get into why here in just a second. But we're no longer doing the free batch shipping where it comes to us, then to the organization, then to the coaches, then to the parents, and on and on and on. And part of that reason is just kind of what I explained there. As you can imagine, there's a lot of hands that get involved in that process when we get those, and that creates two or three different problems. The first of those problems is the potential for missing or damaged orders or misplaced orders. None of us are perfect, and it happens, and it's always been no big deal. We always make sure that our clients are taken care of, but we're trying to cut down on the amount of corrective orders that we have to get, and this is one of the ways that we can cut down on that. So the other reason too is the delays that causes. So in the past, when you've placed an order, we approve that order in the system, then that order is held into a queue until the deadline of that free batch shipping, and then it's transferred to the lab, which is then printed 3 days later, which is then shipped, which is another 2-3 days. Then it finally gets to us, and then we have to drop it off, and it's a long, lengthy process, and many of you weren't getting your products until close to the end of the season, sometimes after the season, and we just wanted to eliminate that. We want to get you your guys' products as soon as possible, so you guys can't show your photos off to friends and family if you don't have them. So we want to make sure that you guys get those products as quickly as you possibly can, and by eliminating the free batch shipping, that's one way that we can do it. Now, that's not to say that there isn't still some free shipping as far as like the terms go. For that first week to week and a half, depending on whatever that deadline is, there is free shipping on any orders that is over $50. So you can still get free shipping. You just have to get an order that's over $50 for that, and then and be ordering within that first week to 2 weeks. Anything past those deadlines, yes, it is your responsibility for the shipping, and you still have that option of getting the free shipping. So we just wanted to make sure. We're hoping that this just cuts down on many of those issues. Even right now, we're working with some parents or clients that have been looking for some orders that they ordered a month and a half ago, and they still haven't received those, and we don't want that. We want the photos to come directly to you. When you're doing that now, you're getting a tracking code and everything like that so that you can kind of see where it's at. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. It's actually, I say it's a win-win-win, because it's a win for us. That's one less thing that we have to take over to the organization. But then also it's a win for you, because you're getting your products much, much faster than you were in the past, and hopefully without any errors and any delays. And then it's a win for our organizations too, because that just takes one more thing off their plate. We're very well aware that our organizations, they've got a lot. They're managing the coaches, they're managing the leagues, the schools, things like that. If there's something that we can take off of their plate as well, we want to be able to do that. So those are like the main reasons that we're doing it. Like I said, we still have that free built-in, the built-in free $50 and above shipping. That always ends on the same day as the discount codes. So if you ever are wondering when that deadline ends, it's always the same day as any codes, and you should be getting those notifications about those as well. So hopefully that explains everything. If it's confusing or you guys don't quite understand something, please just let me know. I'll be happy to answer any questions. We are aware, it's not going to make everybody happy. We do understand that, but at the end of the day, we have to do what's best for our business and what's best for the majority of our clients. And so far, it seems to be going well, and many of the parents are already receiving their orders through that. And I think it's just cutting down on all of those issues, especially when the deadline for, say, a league is like coming to an end, or you have a shortened season where it's only like a 4 or 5 week season, and we're trying to rush to get those photos back. This just makes it easier so that everything just goes directly to your house, and hopefully without any errors. But if you do come across any errors when stuff is shipped directly to your house or something's damaged, please just let us know. Take some pictures of the damaged packaging that you have, and then the damaged product on the inside, and then just send that to us, and we will make sure that gets taken care of as soon as possible. Our lab is just an absolutely amazing lab, and generally just sends out a new reprint, no questions asked, as long as we give them those things. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. Hopefully it's not too big of a change for most of you. And if you guys do need anything, or you run into any issues, as always, don't hesitate to reach out, and we'll try to get back to you just as soon as we possibly can. So thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your summer, and we'll hopefully talk to you soon. Thanks, and have a great day.